Welcome, beautiful yogis, to our Kundalini yoga practice today. Today we're going to be doing the Nabhi Kriya for Prana Apana. And Nabhi refers to the nerve plexus around the navel point. And Prana is the life force energy in the body, the regenerative energy, and Apana is the eliminative energy in the body. So this Kriya balances the Prana and Apana at the navel point and then moving the energy into the heart center. And this set is good for general strength, digestion, abdominal toning, feeling better, lighter, more energy, and developing the flow of prana, healing energy into the hands. So I love this set. So we'll jump in here and tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. So sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin is in, creating some heat in the palms, and bringing our hands into prayer pose at the heart center and taking in a deep cleansing breath here, holding the breath. And releasing the breath and inhaling to begin the Adi mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath here. And releasing the breath, relaxing the hands down. And we're just going to jump right into the first exercise here for the Nabhi Kriya for Prana Apana. And we're just going to extend the right leg out in front so the feet are flexed. And the left ankle is going to come onto the top of the right leg. If that is not comfortable for you, just bringing that left foot to the right inner thigh. So bringing that left ankle up, we're inhaling, stretching up to the sky, hinging forward from the hips, with my timer, hinging forward from the hips, grabbing that right toe with both hands, pressing into the toenail with the thumb, stimulating that nerve in the toe, tucking the chin to the chest. The spine is straight, and here we will begin breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. The navel is the bellows. We're stimulating the pituitary gland, balancing the aura, building life force energy in the body. About 30 more seconds here. Powerfully pumping the navel. Inhaling up a little bit here. Exhaling, folding forward, holding the breath out briefly. And inhaling back up, and we'll switch legs here, extending the left leg out in front, right ankle to the top of the left leg, or right foot to the left inner thigh, whatever's within your practice. And we'll be here for a minute again, powerfully pumping the navel, breath of fire, oxygenating the blood. So inhaling, stretching up to the sky, folding forward, grabbing that left toe with both hands, pressing the thumbs into the toenail, tall spine, chin to the chest, and we'll begin 1 minute of breath of fire. Last 20 seconds, powerful breath of fire here. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward, holding the breath out briefly. And inhaling gently back up. And just coming back into easy pose, just taking a couple of long, deep breaths here, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. Just feeling the energy flow in the body. And here we're going to come onto our back for our next exercise. So, just bringing the legs up, and we're going to just alternate kicking down, the heel to the bottom. So 1 minute here, powerful kicking. This is good for digestion. It's also good for stimulating the root chakra energy, the Kundalini energy at the base of the spine. So just powerful kicking here, 1 minute. 30 more seconds here. And just relaxing the heels down. Taking a deep breath in. And exhaling, coming flat onto the back, extending the legs out onto the back. Just taking a couple of long, deep breaths here, deep belly breaths. Here for this next exercise, for low back support, just placing the hands under the bottom. So we want to push the low back into the mat. We're bringing both legs up about a foot off the mat. Hold briefly, and we'll keep the right leg extended out, bringing the left knee in towards the chest, and begin a piston push-pull motion here. So as we exhale, we kick one leg at a time out. So try to keep the legs low to the mat here, activating the core abdominal muscles, and we'll be here for a minute. So powerful breath. Thirty more seconds here. Powerful kicking, powerful breath. This will become a breath of fire. And inhale. Heels 6 inches over the mat. Hold. And relax down. Breathing long and deep here, deep belly breaths. And here we'll come up into our next posture. And this next posture is front platform. So we just want to make a straight line from the bottom of our feet to the top of the head and come into breath of fire. If you're not comfortable here, you can come down on the knees, making a straight line, keeping the spine straight. So we'll be here for 1 minute. Powerful breath of fire, strengthening the low back. Powerfully pumping the navel, oxygenating the blood, building all that prana, life force energy in the body. On the inhale and exhale, back to the mat, just resting here briefly on the tummy. And then we'll roll onto the back and come into stretch pose. So this is our last posture, really working on the Nabhi plexus, the third chakra, the Manipura chakra, our warrior energy, our digestive fire, our firepower, our self-esteem, our ability to stand in our truth. So this is one more minute of breath of fire here in this posture for the Manipura chakra. So the full posture is pointing the fingers at the toes, lifting the head and the heels off the mat, and doing breath of fire here. If that's not comfortable for you, you could do one heel at a time or leave the heels on the mat. So we'll begin 1 minute of breath of fire. Last 20 seconds. Inhale. And exhale, relax onto the mat. Just breathing deeply into the belly here. And here we'll bring the knees to the chest, just wrapping the arms around the knees, gently rocking side to side on the back. And we'll roll up and come into the heart center. Stretch for healing, building that healing energy and the flow of healing prana. So here we're just going to come into easy pose, stretching the arms out so they're parallel to the mat. Stretching the fingers out wide and just tense up the fingers, just taking a few long deep breaths here. Really tensing the fingers. And we're going to inhale here, hold the breath. Make the hands into fists as if pulling a 1,000-pound weight. Pull those fists in towards the chest, holding the breath, pulling that weight, letting the whole upper body shake. Powerful out breath when you get the hands to the chest. Inhale back, stretching the fingers out wide. Hold the breath, hands and fists, squeeze and pull and shake. Inhale, stretching back out, stretching the fingers wide, hold the breath, squeeze the hands into fists, pull and shake. And stretching the arms back out. Stretching the fingers wide apart, tensing the hands. Just coming into long, deep breathing here. Focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. Eyelids are closed down, eyes gently rolled up. Focus at the brow point in Shambhavi Mudra. Keeping those fingers wide apart, tense. And we're going to bring the hands about 4 inches apart, palms facing each other in front of the heart center. So eyelids down and just focusing, looking at the energy between the palms. And we're just going to breathe, eyes looking between the palms here for a minute. Keeping the eyes looking down between the palms. About 20 more seconds here. And here we're bringing the palms together in prayer pose at the heart center. So we're just going to come into long, deep breathing here. Coming back into Shambhavi Mudra, eyelids are closed down, eyes rolled up, gently focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. Just breathing long and deep belly breaths here. And we'll keep our eyes in Shambhavi Mudra, eyelids closed down, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, and continue to hold prayer pose here at the heart center. We're going to just come forward as far as you can. If you can bring your hands and your forehead all the way to the mat for a minute here. This exercise brings mental and physical focus to the hands and opens the heart center. So just bringing the forehead to the mat. And here, just inhaling gently back up into easy pose and just relaxing the hands, palms up. And we'll just continue here, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows and just meditating here. And here we'll just transition onto the back for Savasana, a short Savasana to allow the body, mind to integrate our practice here today. So just coming onto the back, feet just gently apart, palms, arms by your side, palms up, just a little bit away from the body. And see how deeply you can relax here in the next about 3 minutes. And just taking a deep breath into the body, holding briefly. And releasing the breath. And just wiggling the fingers and the toes. And then rotating the wrists and the ankles. And rubbing the palms together and the soles of the feet together, making the palms really hot. And then placing the warm palms over closed eyes. And just imagine all that healing energy, all that prana, life force energy radiating from your palms into your eyes, your head, your entire body, blessing and healing every cell. Every cell in my body vibrates in joy, health and harmony. And opening the eyes into the palms, gazing into the palms, raising the arms up away from the face, stretching the arms up overhead, doing a little cat stretch side to side. And we'll roll up. And close the class with one long Satnam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. So it's creating some heat in the palms, bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center. Inhaling. Satnam. Love to all, joy to all, peace to all beings everywhere. Satnam. Namaste.